Hello everyone, my name is James Klim. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. You're watching part 111 of many more to come. Maybe not so much, but I speed up this fight just to fit this video within the 15-minute time frame. And yeah, I know it's like 13 minutes and 42 seconds or so, but I cut that entire battle. That battle was like 3 minutes long, so it was going to be over the 15-minute mark. But regardless, this parts 110 and 111 are about 30 minutes of footage. So I had to cut them down because I really didn't feel like uploading more than that. And I mean, I sped up the fight. I mean, it's the same fight as this, except I think this one's longer. So, or it might be, and actually it's shorter, but who cares? But yeah, we're making our final march to Eden, and we actually fight a boss in this video coming up. And honestly, I kind of wish I fought that boss when I was fully maxed, just to show how powerful I was. Because it's funny, because coming up in the video, when I fight the boss, I pretty much almost kill him, but then he uses a move where he gets where he fully restores his health, and there's like less than a quarter of the stagger bar left, and it's going down really quick, and we get him, and he's still staggered by.
Another squad.
Okay, what are they up to?
See? All of them? Just like that?
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
Sorry about that, I got caught up by a cutscene. Like I was saying, he's still staggered, by the way, and I think he's like, he's at like 927 staggered percentage. So I switched to aggression, and I freaking unload on his ass, and I almost kill him. I guarantee you, if I had ultimate weapons, I could have killed him before that stagger gauge, or before that stagger bar ran out, but I didn't have fully maxed weapons, so I didn't do it. But I almost defeated him. I almost took him out, and it was I'm just laughing my ass. I'm just like, wow, I almost, and I got his health down to like a quarter of a health. So like within like 10 seconds, he went from having like 3 million health to having like 50,000 health. It was crazy. I just freaking demolished his ass. But yeah, it just shows you how powerful I am right now, and it just shows you how more powerful I'm going to get with the tier 3 weapon. So I can't wait. I really can't. I think that's why I want to do it, because I want to just see how fast I can beat like the final bosses and stuff, or how fast I can beat these bosses with like super overpowered. Because I mean, I don't think Square Enix suggested, or like thought that people like me would actually do this type of stuff. Because I don't have to do this. All I'm doing right now is completely optional, but I'm doing it anyway, just for the hell of it, just to see, like I said, how powerful I will be. And I'm really curious to see how fast I can beat the final boss. Like I really wonder, like if I'm gonna destroy him. But regardless, that's my goal. That's why I want to be fully maxed up. So we have a few more minutes of fighting these enemies, and then we're going to fight the boss, the next boss, which should be familiar. And this is where Brandon told me that I was going to get my extreme upgrade, but I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure you don't get your extreme upgrade. Like, after you fight Bartanilus, you get it. You get the next time you have to upgrade your extreme is when you beat the game. And by the way, I'm not going to be doing any side missions after the game. I've done Final Fantasy. I started Final Fantasy like what, in fucking February? In February. And it's December. Jesus Christ, this has been going on way too long. So, I mean, no offense. If you want to see side content, go look it up by someone else. Because I really don't want to dwell on this game. It's a good game, but I really don't want to dwell on it forever. You know, I want to do other things. And I really, really want to play Deus Ex again for the 4th time. The playthrough is going to be the 4th time I played it. And I mean, I just love that game so much. I think I probably like Deus Ex more than Final Fantasy XIII. And it's funny because it's way shorter. It's like 30 hours, and this game's like 100 plus. Well, it's a 60-hour campaign. I'm at 100 plus of all the grinding I've been doing. But Deus Ex is so much fun, and The first time I played it, I had a lot. It was one of the greatest games. Probably the best game I ever played in my life. And the second time I played about a month later, the second playthrough, and it was even more fun. And then the third time, I played it a week after I beat the second time, and I had even more fun on the third time. So on the fourth playthrough, I'm going to be playing on hard difficulty. I plan on getting the Legend achievement, which is beat it on hard difficulty, even though I just said that. And I'm also getting 2 side mission achievements that I forgot to get the first 3 times. Yeah. But anyway, there's a cutscene coming up. We're fighting someone that we already fought before, and this is his end, if you know what I'm talking about. So here's a cutscene, and stay tuned for this epic fight.
Looks like no one was spared.
He really wants us dead.
So we're fighting the Pro-Clad, which is Rosh's thing. As you can see, he does this stupid beam thing. And just, I mean, I remember the first time I fought this guy, I took so much, I pretty much got down to yellow health within 1 hit. And as you can see, he's doing jack shit to me. How that rhymed. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm trying to debuff him, I can't. I'm only doing this, that way Hope can buff us up. And as you can see, his weapon is not doing any damage at all, little if any, to me, or to us, I should say. I mean, Hope's even holding his own, and he's the weakest of the group, and he's not getting damage that much at all. And as you can see, I'm waiting for him to buff us up with bravery and faith, whatever you call it. And I just want to see like what he would cast next. I thought he would cast like Endfire, but he doesn't. So I just wait for him to cast D-Shell and all that stuff, and then I quickly switched up to Combat Clinic just to heal up, just in case. I'm pretty low now, but as you can see, I quickly bounce back. And after I get that, I go to Relentless Assault so I can build up his stagger gauge. And like I said, with all boss battles now, I'm going to be doing the same technique. Debuff him or buff us up. Heal up first if I need to, and then I'll go to Relentless Assault and I'll stagger him up, and then I'll keep getting it staggered. I probably should, honestly, now that I think of it, I don't switch the Tri-Disaster. I don't know why I didn't switch the Tri-Disaster, but I went to Army of One because I heard that this attack is really good to like push up the stagger gauge, and it does an okay job. I thought it would do more, but not really. But I do it twice before I go to Aggression and completely demolish his health bar. So I go back to Army of One again, boom, 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 boom. I probably should have gone to Tri-Disaster. I just forgot. I never thought of it. But regardless, we wait for him to get his thing up a bit more. And we launch an attack. Boom, boom, boom. And then I switch to Aggression. And just watch me destroy the health bar. Ready? Just watch it. Watch it. His health bar is drastically going down. And I thought I was going to kill him before the stagger gauge runs out. But he uses that stupid bullshit attack. Look, the gauge is almost gone. We're still attacking him. Look at his health bar. It's going down like freaking. It's going down like it's out of style. Just look how fast we took that out. Boom. Look how fast. That was just crazy. I was like, oh my god. And we barely took any health damage too. That was just epic. It was. I mean, just look at. One thing I love about this game is just look how much shit's blowing up around us. Just oh my god. Boom, 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 boom. Like I said, I guess this is the benefit of grinding forever. You get to be super ultra buff powerful like this. And I go back to Army of One just to build up the stagger gauge again. And I go wham, 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 wham. And yeah, that's the end of the Pro-Clad. And since I'm super buff, I switch to Aggression at the last second and we take him out. And I get a 5-star. So we just pwned his ass, and we get 100,000. Of course, if I had the growth egg on, I would get 200,000, but I don't need CP, so there's really no point.
Rush, it's over.
One of my soldiers. I see.
Why are you doing this, Rosh? I mean, haven't you done enough?
Enough.
under fal'Cie orders, I've orchestrated mass murder, all to answer the fears of a panicked populace. For a people utterly dependent on the fal'Cie, it was the only solution I could offer, even if that solution was a farce.
Then, you knew the fal'Cie were using us?
I believed their rule was best for Cocoon's present and future prosperity. But it seems I misjudged their benevolence. If this is my punishment, I accept it.
So, you're just gonna let everything go to hell, is that it?
You're right. One thing remains. This is SciComm Director Roche. Attention all SciComm and Guardian Corps units. Suspend l'Cie operations. I repeat, suspend l'Cie operations. All units should focus their efforts on evacuating the civilian population. I do not issue this order as an absolute. You are free to make the choice.
Ross!
Go. You're here to save Cocoon, aren't you? Or was that a farce as well?
Stay alive. We'll see you when it's over.
I'll trust in your humanity, l'Cie. The fate of Cocoon is in your hands. This is my end. The end which I have chosen.
So yeah, that's the end of Roche or Rosh. He died. He killed himself because he's a emo. Anyway, next time you see me play Final Fantasy 13, I'll be fully maxed tier 3 weapons, and we will take it to the very end, and Brandon will return for Chapter 13 commentaries. So stay tuned for that, and Deus Ex, Christmas, stay tuned for Rain.